welcome back. Now we learned by asking two questions we can identify where someone sits in the behavior matrix. Formal or informal, dominant or flows with. We're going to take these two questions and look at characteristics, speech patterns, clothing, how they carry themselves. All of this will help us identify formal or informal, dominant or flows with. Remember, as you look at these four different behavior styles, to be right, make a guess, and then be open to changing your mind. It's quite simple, and it will take a lifetime to master. We did this with four different people, looking at the characteristics. Let's start with person number one. Where did you think they sat in the behavior matrix and why? This person placed themselves as clarifier. Let's take a look at why.
I enjoy working with my coworkers. It's always fun working with them and putting the pieces of the puzzle together with finding missing funds and making sure that our ledger is balanced. I chose a Nissan Leaf because it's an all-electric car, doesn't require gas. It saves me a ton of money on gas. I was driving a Nissan Xterra prior to the Leaf, which was like about 10 years older.
Now, did you get person number one correct? Well, let's take a look at person number two. Where do you think they sat and why? Now, this person placed themselves as promoter. Let's see why.
I do that because I love people. I love connecting with people. I love talking with people. I love getting to know who people are and what makes them tick and what makes them unique. I love just, I feel like what I really like doing is being part of the world, like really knowing how to make a difference in the world and how to change lives.
Now, did you get person number two correct? Let's take a look at person number three. Where do you think they sat in the behavior matrix and why? This person placed themselves as a director. Let's take a look at why.
Because I'm good at it. I am very detailed and very organized, and I keep everybody legal and out of trouble. Subaru Outback.
How come?
It's fun, and it's sporty, and I can get my dog in the back, and I'm off the ground, so I can get out of my car easier.
Did you get person number three correct? Let's take a look at our final person, person number four. This person placed themselves as supporter. Let's take a look at why.
I just enjoy when customers come in and find something that they love and makes them laugh. We have a lot of fun. I drive a Ford F-150. It was there. Just make sure that everything in my life is kind of nice and spick and span, and then I get to, at night, see my friends and do some stuff with them.
All right, did you get all four of them correct? Well, I commend you on being right and be open. My hope is that you saw something the second time that wasn't there the first time. Maybe a speech pattern, maybe it was something in the way they held themselves that now gives you more tools, more information on what you can do as you go out there in the real world. What we're learning here is so important that we cannot move on to the next step of the behavior matrix profiling until we get this identifying behavior step. Start paying attention to the things that you didn't observe before. And what I'd like for you to do is even carrying around a sheet and marking all the promoters you see, clarifiers, supporters, and directors. In fact, my momentum step for you is to profile 20 people a day using the questions informal or formal, dominant or flows with. Now, have you ever wondered why a promoter is a promoter or what drives a director? We become our behavior styles to compensate for our core beliefs or core concerns. We'll answer these questions and more and discover how our core drivers move each one of these styles to make the decisions that they make in their lives. I'll see you in the next video series.